What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Any Intermissions. Today we have someone super special to me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself though. Who are you?
Severo Rodriguez. I teach here at Chiawana and coach baseball.
See, I let him say his name because he's got that accent, right? His wife likes that accent. That's how you won her over, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. How long you been coaching here, man?
Since Chiawana opened, I think it's been about 15 years, maybe 14 years.
Come on, that's a long time.
It's a long time.
Who was the first coach that you coached with here?
Gary Jonas.
Gary Jonas. Hey, I'm coming for Gary Jonas.
Get him.
As the head girls basketball coach now. That's why I threw that in there, because I wanted to give him a little shout out. So 15 years, man.
Yes. Hey, wait a minute. Shout out for Coach Farley and all the media stuff, man. Thank you for doing this. Appreciate it.
It's a joy. I appreciate that. It's a joy. What do you enjoy most about coaching baseball?
Definitely seeing these kids from their freshman year to their senior year, just showing the growth skill-wise and as people, man, they're becoming good young men.
It's good. Let's talk about parents. Sometimes we have parents who we love and adore, right? Sometimes there's some parents that make it really hard. Let's just be honest. But what advice would you give to parents and just supporters in general, right? So staff in the building, people in the community, how they best can support the team, their athletes, and even us as a coaching staff.
Our parents, I'm going to start off with our parents, especially our senior parents. I've had them for 4 years. They've been great. Their kids are just great models of what they're teaching them at home. We appreciate that. Our parents have been great. I guess for parents, the only advice I would give is we're pretty hard on the kids. When we're here, we're trying to correct things that they're doing wrong and help them out with that. But I think when they go home or those car drives home, whatever, entertainment talk is, I think just telling the kids that they love them, man. We love watching them play right now. I think that's important as a parent when they're watching their kids.
And you can speak to that truth because you got two little ball players yourself, right?
I do, yes. That's tough. I get it. As a parent, you want to correct and teach and coach. But sometimes I think just telling your kid that you love watching them play is pretty cool.
And most of the time it's the moms. Let's be real. I'm just joking, moms. You guys
true. It's our family.
Oh, all right. So tell us about what do you hope players here at Chiawana, when they come through the program for 4 years, what do you hope they take away from their time with you as their coach?
Yeah, well, we have some core values here and a standard that we try to teach these kids every day. And Coach Farley actually gives these kids a talk 5-10 minutes before practice about what it looks like to represent those core values. Those are things that I hope those kids can take when they're adults and they're dads and husbands to their family.
That's good. Yeah. All right, let's talk about you some more before coaching, right? I got to be a little part of your story, but tell us about your playing days. Like, where did you start playing? What position did you play? Like, walk us through your career.
Okay, like college?
Before that even.
Okay, well, I'm from Othello, so I played
Mark called it O-Town.
O-Town.
Is that a thing?
The Huskies. We had a game against them tomorrow.
Come on.
So I'm from there. I played shortstop when I was at Othello, and then went to Wenatchee Valley and played 2 years there, and actually played third base 1 year. Coach Farley took my spot at second.
I did not take his spot.
He won't tell anybody that, but he did, so I had to play third. And then played second the next year, and then I went to Northwest Nazarene University and played 2 years of shortstop there.
Yes.
At a Division II school.
Come on, and then they made the field nicer after you left.
Jeez, man, everything got better, huh?
Yeah, whole new seating, turf infield.
Super cool, man.
Yeah, it's a great facility.
Yep.
Tell us about whether it was in college, when you were little, whatever. What was your favorite pregame meal or pregame snack, or anything? What was it?
Honestly, I don't have a favorite, but I feel like I always get Subway or something.
Ooh, okay. You go foot long or you go 6-inch?
6-inch before, and then maybe the other 6 in between games.
That makes sense.
Between a doubleheader.
Come on. Yeah. There you go. All right. Favorite baseball memory, whether it's from coaching or playing?
Well, playing, it would have to be we won a state title in Othello. And my buddy actually tied the game with a triple.
Oh, nice.
And then I hit him in for the game winner.
Let's go. I didn't know that.
That's a super cool deal.
Wow, walk-off.
Yeah.
To win state?
To win state.
Dude, what was that moment when you hit the base? Did you go crazy?
It was crazy. It was awesome.
Did you guys do a whole dog pile?
Yeah, we did it all.
That's
The
awesome.
last game.
Who scored? Who was his name?
Michael Lopez. Man.
Michael Lopez. All right, let's see if he's out there.
Yeah,
We'll have to
Sonny
see.
Garza was on deck. We're playing him tomorrow.
Oh, come on. Take that, Sonny. He took your shine. See? You still got the ring? Did you guys get a ring?
We got the ring.
Dude, that's so cool. I didn't know you had to walk off.
Yeah.
Man, so I met this guy when we were 19 years old, puppies.
I was 18.
I was 19, and this one I still had hair.
Yeah.
And
Nice hair, dude.
I did have nice hair.
You did.
Man, I need to show that off. I need to like put up pictures or something.
Pictures.
But I remember seeing this guy in fall ball, and he just worked and worked and worked. And then when we finally got a chance to play in the spring, he just flipped a switch. And I never seen a kid flip a switch and never turn back. Because when you even came back that next year, you just got better and better and better. And I think just following you, even when you went to NNU, you got better and better. It was so cool to follow you and watch you play.
I think that was my biggest reason why I wanted to be a coach. I think I've never been in that environment. We got to college, and as a coach, we get to provide that environment here at the high school with fall weights and the winter weights, and this kids just doing those workouts, right? We didn't have that in high school, and then in college, that was where coaches were like, man, I wish we would have started this a lot earlier.
For sure.
So being able to create that for kids in high school, I think is good. Like they have the environment they choose to play on after high school.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just got to put the work.
All right, last question. You ready? Come on. Can you share some wisdom with us on if, like, for a current coach or even some like a player, like if you could have them learn like one thing, like what would that be?
That's a good question. I think it's important to be yourself, but I think making sure that these kids, you're building relationships with these kids and make sure it's bigger than baseball. We always remind the kids that baseball it doesn't define who they are, but we like to use the baseball, like how do you respond to losses or a tough moment or an error. How you respond to those moments is what makes you like as a man. So building relationships with kids and having some core values that they can take from the program and whatever you believe in. And sometimes, I don't know, even if it's wrong, if you just all believe in it, it could be good, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So last thing I'll say about this guy right here, and he hates this, but I don't care, is I love coaching for him and with him because he lives what he preaches, and what he just said was spot on. So we're big fans of a guy named Brian Kane, and he likes to say, sell the right ships. And he's talking about relationships and championships. And I want you guys to hear our heart. Like here, we want to win, right? Like we want to win. We want to win championships. We want to win games. We want to compete. It's one of our core values, and we're going to compete hard, and we're going to hold the kids to a high standard, like he talked about. But like you said, what's awesome is to see his heart. That really, at the end of the day, he's developing relationships with these kids, and it's cool because I see him around campus, and it's not just baseball players yelling, "Hey, Sevy!" It's every kid. And so, thank you for the example you are to kids in that building. To the kids that you are out here, and then also bigger than that, it's fun to see you as a dad now, as a husband. We're grown up now, right? Yep. And so I appreciate the man that you are. Thank you. The character that you demonstrate with how you live your life, man.
Thanks,
so
man.
I appreciate you, dude.
I appreciate you, all the work you've done.
Yeah, man. Take care. You're off the hot seat.